Here goes. When I was growing up, everything I wanted to do seemed to be about being older. 10 months old and I could roll, I wanted to crawl. When 1 year was up and I could sit, I tried to stand up. 3 years old and I could speak, I wanted to talk. And before I could crawl, I already wanted to walk and run and climb and swing and fly, leaping through the skies, helping people, changing lives. And before I knew it, I realized I wanted to be Spider-Man. A high school student in a lifetime experiment, entering a science lab to learn scientific theories, but left making unforeseen superhuman discoveries. Becoming a part-time photographer, occasional reporter with a cool double life like Batman, but not romantically hopeless with the girl next door for a future actress wife, and getting special powers, hanging out with the Avengers and the Man Without Fear, a kick-ass superhero career as a friendly neighborhood spider, trawling the webs of evil and deceit with his webs of justice, timely spider sense, and an everyday superhero Nikon lens and angle and offbeat geeky fashion sense. But I also realized that with great power comes great responsibility, and Spidey struggled with responsibility. Missed deadlines, bad reporting, late nights, spent moonlighting, all-nighting, no sleeping, late submissions, then Sinister Six and Avengers missions, messing up his life, being late for dinners with the wife, and on top of all that, the worst that could happen, Jonah Jameson. And they all seem to have the idea that youth is about irresponsibility, mistaken priorities, and wasted opportunities, that the idea of youth is lost in regret, things he never did, things he could have done instead, things he couldn't realize should have been left unsaid. But you see, the idea of youth is so much more than that. Youth is now, a time that does not need any more time to wait for the right time. The pulse, the constant future to the past, the present that is meant to last. Youth is reality. Youth is living it, sexing it, grooving it, seizing it, keeping it, faking it, ramping it, choosing it, not making it, and facing it, but still learning it and loving it. Youth is a part of you. It comes with a TH after you, a thick head right after you, true heart coming after you, and the idea of youth is the idea of you. It was you, it is you, can never be taken from you, and no matter how time ages, you will always be the same, and the idea of youth is the same. The heart remains, only the times change, like a poem that never dies, a truth that never lies, love in the mother's eyes, victory in Libyan cries, the revolution that was never televised, a free bird in Colombian skies, finding freedom as it flies on the wings of change, where youth is the only constant that remains, the unbreakable eternity in time's change, and we cling to it, we hold on to it till we grow old, not letting go. But youth is about letting go and letting God, and letting us find gods and goddesses and allies and nemesis, letting us be we and believe in the concept of belief in causes, values, me as you, in being true, because youth is you. From the eternal spring of an endless fountain, it is you. The past, present, to the future, it is you. The catalyst to power the future, it is you. To make choices and discoveries, learn from mistakes. The power to shape and create. And with this great power comes great responsibility to change the world into a better place, to bridge the gap of generations and be responsible for our actions. A lifetime experiment where we enter this lab, where we do things as we walk and learn the theories of life and experience the practicals of living, to become a superhero of our own and fight the 7 deadly sins with allies like courage, integrity, and love, to battle the enemy that is the inner me, to find my own Mary Jane, be a daredevil myself, where I can run and climb and swing and fly, leaping through the skies, making differences in people's lives, and always be Spider-Man.
Hey!